No matter it's Monday, we're eager to start the day. Move the outdoor couch so he could have a direct run. Gorgeous weather, gorgeous. Sunshine, blue sky. It's kind of humid. The ground is dry. The sunshine could be a problem. You see, it's going to warm up the air mass, and there's a front coming at us. No sign of that front right now. But there's going to be summertime-like cyclogenesis on the front. You gonna jump, Rex? You gonna jump? Yep, he is, because I just planted that stuff. And boy, does that smell good. Lots of worms. Please don't hurt the tomatoes. More on the garden in a few minutes. Did you catch the eclipse last night? For me, it was way too low in the south. I didn't expect it to be that low. And there were clouds, and I had lightning going off to the north, and it was pretty exciting. Our friends on Twitter, Scott Dunlop, 617 Images, Boston, did a great job. So that's the beauty of Twitter. You can sleep through things and still experience them the next day. Oh, well, thank you for getting out of that garden. I know it's kind of crowded back here, Rex. We got summertime things going on. And these summertime storms produced hail 4.5 inches in diameter yesterday in Oklahoma. Now, I know that's not the same energy center. We're going to have a new cyclone forming, a low-pressure system, negative tilted trough, as they say, up in the sky. That's when the air is going to rush in from Canada, from cold air up in the sky, and the warm air that's already in place here is going to be rushing in from the south, and it looks like a serious squall line with large hail, perhaps some tornadoes. We'll probably have a tornado watch from, say, the mid-Atlantic states right up to Pennsylvania, maybe western Connecticut, western Massachusetts, southern Vermont. That's where the storms are going to arrive at about 6 o'clock, probably at their maximum intensity. And then they'll cross the Connecticut River at about sunset, probably still causing some damage. And then decaying, but left over with plenty of lightning coming into eastern Massachusetts between 8 and 10 o'clock. Had the Cam caught some great lightning last night going by north of Boston. Weir says he picked up more than an inch of rain in a few minutes last night. Actually, I guess it was extended. In southern New Hampshire, it started raining in the afternoon, then thunderstorms formed, and we had a couple of different cells go by. So some parts of Vermont and New Hampshire have had 1 to 4 or 5 inches of rain in the last few days, while in my garden I've had 0.01. So I got out the hoses yesterday, and I probably could have gone to some place to watch the Celtics or some friends, but I really wanted to work on the garden. It is a lot of work. I had to take all the stuff I didn't like out of those top 2 tiers. The only thing I didn't really take out were, looks like some lilies and that pile of lettuce and dill and sunflower that just formed. And then you got to discern what's garbage and what do you want to keep. Anybody want some chives? Or I think that's a daylily in there. And how are the peonies doing? We're going to have peonies before you know it. I got to clean these guys out. Anyhow, more on the garden, the end of the Celtics game here after the credits. This week is going to be fairly windy. Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll probably have some gusts to 40, and the dew point by Wednesday is going to be back down in the 20s. So hopefully we really do get some rain tonight. And then there's a weak wave Wednesday, Thursday, maybe a couple of more showers. Looks like hot Saturday with more cooling thunderstorms next Sunday. That's the early call.
They were inventing ways to lose games. And a season that began with a new coach, a new team president, issues on the court, issues off the court, has reached the conference finals. Ime Udoka, in his first year as a head coach, will reach the East Finals. And that son of a gun, Brad Stevens, just got another team to the Final Four.
God bless him. It is wonderful to think what he was able to do. And you see
better than what happened to the Bruins yesterday, that's for sure. It's so beautiful out. I did not go in and watch the game. Instead, I toiled here. I had to clean out a bunch of, well, weeds or flowers growing where you don't want them. So they're down there. And now I got the tomatoes and cucumbers and eggplants and peas and lettuce and the Celtics.
Right over there.
109. Milwaukee 81. The Celtics, who were running upstream, uphill the entire first half of the season, will now take their talents again to South Beach for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Two things I forgot. One was that the moon is causing a very high tide, 12-foot tides, mostly at night the next few days, so that could be an issue. And these things, the pussy willows, were just flying around like snowflakes yesterday. Pollen count is off the scale.